Welcome to Honolulu, Hawaii, home of the NFL's newest franchise, the Night Marchers. Now, if you're not familiar, Night Marchers come from Hawaiian folklore. They're said to be the spirits of ancient warriors who roam the islands at night with torches and drums. Now, here's the deal. Our roster isn't stacked. Most of our guys are sitting in the high 50s and low 60s. So this season is going to be horrible. But the plan is simple. Make smart free agency moves, hit on our draft picks, and build this thing the right way. Hawaii slots perfectly into the NFC West, but to make it happen, we replace the Seattle Seahawks as well as their roster with our own stinky one. But since they're my favorite team, I think I get a pass on that one. Let's go meet the squad. At quarterback, Johnny Crane. Johnny's the face of the franchise, at least off the field. He's as charismatic as they come, a smooth talker who knows how to grab attention. And that's exactly why we brought him in. Confidence is a good thing, but with Johnny, it spills over into cockiness. He's all bark and a little nibble. Still, you can't deny the tools. Decent accuracy, sneaky scrambling ability, and a cannon for an arm with 96 throw power. He's young, he's raw, but if he develops the right way, he could be our guy for the series. Carter Wardell is the complete opposite. He's the quiet, no-nonsense type who lets his play do all the talking. With 90 trucking, Carter's a pure power back, no flash, no highlight speeches, just a ball runner who fits the Night Marchers' gritty identity. Terry Mata is the crown jewel of this roster and the only X-Factor player we have. A freak athlete with 92 speed, 89 excel, 90 jumping, and a ridiculous 93 spec catch. When the ball's in the air, there's a good chance it's his. If this franchise has a superstar in the making, it's TM, and he's going to be the one we lean on the most in season 1. Our only good O-lineman is Clay Crane. Yes, Clay is Johnny Crane's little brother. And sure, maybe nepotism helped him get his foot in the door, but he's here because he can actually play. With 87 strength and 86 impact blocking, Clay's a legit protector. And now he gets to do it for his own blood. At right edge, Bob Rangafui. Nobody really knows Bob's real first name. Even the coaches just call him Bob. He showed up to tryouts, surprised everyone, and somehow earned a spot. Right now, his best trait is a 75 block shed, but there's something about him that feels like a wild card. Is he a future playmaker, or is he just a good camp story? Ernest Cox might only be a 69 overall middle linebacker, but he's got superstar development, and with 85 excel and 90 hit power, I'll be using him most of the time. Think of him as the raw, aggressive anchor of the defense, the kind of player who could become a league-wide star with the right reps. Stephen Thompson's story is a little bit different. He was supposed to be a 59 overall, but the save did not stick. And now here he is, a true starter at 77 overall, 93 play rec, 93 strength, and 85 block shedding. The best player on the roster, plain and simple, is Jay Wahoo, an 85 overall corner with star dev, and he's got everything you'd want. 92 speed, 90 excel, 95 jumping, and lockdown coverage skills in both man and zone. The goal is to see if he can make the leap from star to X Factor. And if he does, this defense has a real leader to build around. And last up, Lucas Waru is the enforcer of the secondary. He's got solid coverage with 88 zone, but what really stands out is his 95 hit power. Not many receivers want to come across the middle when he's patrolling, and he's the team's tone setter. And last up, the Night Marchers coach is legendary college coach Banana Crowe's daughter, Banana Crowe.
Some turmoil threatens their roster in the early season. A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart. Competition breeds success, but coaches will decide how far the competition goes.
I don't think it's going to matter who is starting on the team. Like, regardless, we're kind of boned. See, like, this guy's complaining about his spot on the team. I don't even know who this is. I'd like a chance to start this year. What do you think? Well, where is the who are you option? We'll talk after the preseason. I like it though. Banana Crowe is asserting herself as a dominant figure in the locker room. She's definitely Banana Crowe's daughter. See, like, that guy isn't even on the team. I don't even know who that is. Security! Get him out! Living that boss's life. The hoes come running when they see me coming. I guess it would be the bros come running when they see me coming. Coach, a big reason you were hired was your ability to develop talent and get the most out of your players. What area will you focus on first? There is no right or wrong answer here. I'm not going to overthink it. We're just going to focus players. There is not some great players on the... Well, I guess there is. That's not fair to say. There's like 3, but still, we can work with that. Shifting to on the field, which side of the ball will your identity shine through most? It's definitely the defense, but I think this is going to lead to something down the line. So I want to develop my quarterback. And there we go. And lastly, coach, what will give you an advantage over other coaches in this league? Do you know who my father is? Scouting prospects for sure. We are going to hammer the draft this year. And the beautiful part about it is we can use 7th round players on this team easily. We are 68 overall. Also, I don't know if this is a bug in the game or not, but when I was making the... like, Johnny Crane is white, as you could probably see from his player card. But for whatever reason, everybody changed skin color when they were imported. White became black and black became white. At least for preseason, we're not going to play the full game. We are just going to jump into the moments. So obviously our color scheme is green and red. It was quite difficult to make this work, but this is our home jersey. The away is pretty much just the opposite. We have an alternate, which is all red, kind of like a colorway. We have our Summer Nights jersey showing pride to Hawaii. Nice little sky blue, yellow, and pink. Tropical colors. And last up, we have our Glow Nights, which is just our team dark green and tipped off with some nice highlighter green. This team is available for download right now if you search PerramCrowe Real or Night Marchers, either one. Here we are, Rainbow Stadium, brand new. I wish I could have put some mountains in the background or something though. Oh, I did not mean to wear the Glow Night jerseys though. I just wanted to wear the home jerseys. That's all right. Okay, so we got Butler out here, Ernest Cox. I should probably be on Ernest Cox here, which is fine. Took that route away. And that just has to be a pick. Don't really like the odds of getting this stop right here. Got to be real with you. Genty, gonna get held up, TFL. I don't know if I trust Lucas Waru in man coverage, but he's the best we got, damn it. Another TFL to Genty. Played enough Madden to know that zone coverage is definitely the play on 3rd and goal from the 7. I see that, and he's wide open. He dropped it. Good stop by the defense. A little birdie told me that running is very difficult in this game, so I am not looking forward to that, and there we go, 1 yard. It would be awesome if Marta was on the corner route, because that would work. Okay, I can audible him here, though. If I remember correctly, you can stem this down. Okay, you know what? That's fine. We'll just... That's a first. Beautiful. Come on, Carter. Get in the end zone, buddy. Easy work right there. Didn't even need a truck. And he's doing a handstand. There's no shot this bloke would be able to do that. Skin tone doesn't match up, but that's, you know, we let it slide. Look at the boys celebrating the first touchdown in Night Marchers history. It's kind of comical that this is obviously their backups, but we've basically got on our starting roster right here. So this is going to tell us a lot about this Night Marchers team for sure. And that... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. 4th and 5. We've got Tucker in. That's not good because he's 59 overall. I don't... Okay, that... he dropped it anyway, but that should have probably been picked. I'm not trying to play with the backups, bro. Like, none of these players are even 60 overall. What is the point here? Nice gap up the middle, though, for Gray, our backup running back. And then we've got the 3rd string in running back, Gardner. Okay, first down. Okay, maybe you can run the ball. Take it underneath, and that's going to be a sack. Do have 26 seconds. I know that I am not using my timeouts. I am telling you there is no point. I promise you there is no point. That's picked off. That's fine. We get the stop. That's all that matters. They get 3 here. It's not the worst situation in the world. Okay, so let's go with the corner out here on the left side, and then I think you can stem this down. And this is meant to be really good. I think we are going to have to utilize some kind of cheesy plays in our first season, as much as I hate to say that. What else are we seriously going to do? We've turned the ball over. It must have been a pick. I didn't see what happened exactly, but this is just not a good start. Our defense seems to be somewhat decent, though. Big 3rd down here. Across the middle, we've got that. And that's a pick. Richardson. I can't say I know who that is, but that is the first pick in Night Marchers history. Let's go. Shane Richardson. I will remember you, but you will never start, though. Maybe it's strong safety. 1st and goal from the 7, so I'm going to assume that's another turnover from the backup quarterback, which is fine. Another TFL, though. That is Big Steven Thompson on the TFL there. He is looking to be the best player on the team so far, even though he was meant to be a 59 overall. That's just crazy to me. Okay, read that a bit late, but that's all right. We get there. We might actually win this game. I just realized that. Screenplay. All over it. That's Jones on the tackle. Can't say I know who that is. Big end of game drive. Get a score for the lead. We can do this. We just need 3 points here. Nothing special. I don't like that we have the backups in. We're basically playing with like a ULM caliber team right now. Maybe a bit better than ULM. Maybe that's a bit harsh, but these players aren't very good. Like, I haven't said that a million times already. Oh, look at that. That should have been picked, but we'll take it. Let's go with curls here. I don't know how well this is going to work. Just take it in the backfield. Please break a tackle. Nice. Not bad, not bad. We're marching down the field here. See, there goes the wear and tear. -3 speed. So Tucker's down to like 32 speed. He started at 35. I think it just has to be drags, right? Like some kind of drag route. Something easy to get some simple yards. We can go for it on 4th, and our own player messes it up. Well, game on the line here. Never said it'd be easy, damn it. Oh, we take that underneath. Please get the first. He's got it. Beautiful. Benina is happy with the play. I don't know if play action is... Okay, it actually worked for some reason. Oh, that's picked. Oh, my goodness. He can't throw the ball. It's like a wet noodle coming out. It just has no aggressiveness or adrenaline. You know what? That's fine. I didn't want to win a game anyway. This is building character right here. We lose 9-7. Pete Carroll seems to be happy. Benina is not happy. Understandably. Crane played all right. 4 from 5, 63 yards. Brian Tucker, on the other hand, 35% completion. Remember, we threw 2 picks, so he's thrown another one. I don't know. Did we throw 2 or 1? Either way, 54 yards, 5 from 14. I mean, this is preseason, and this guy is not good enough to be here. He should not be playing at all. Brian Tucker is here for an upgrade. That's the first time I've ever seen an overall be red. Walter Young is injured, 3 to 7 weeks. He's a 62 overall, so that hurts. That's one of the better players on this roster, believe it or not. We are up to a 69 overall, though. Hazem Nichols, our kicker. I'm just going to dump this in power, I guess. Get him up to a 79 here, hopefully. I think I gave the punter decent throwing stats. He's got 55 throw power, so yeah, we're not really going to be running a lot of fake field goals or anything, but fake punts are definitely on the card. I'm guessing our punter and kicker are probably going to level up quite a bit because we are going to be punting and kicking a lot, so yeah. There we go, 70 throw power. Decent acceleration, 71, 68 speed. We have 60 short accuracy, so I remember I did short, medium, and long 60. So this guy realistically should be the backup quarterback over whoever that other guy is. He's better. Back at Rainbow Stadium, baby. We got a full crowd. Not sure why, but let's do this. All right, so this is the only quarter we're going to see the starters in. Terry Mata on the outside on a little comeback route. You know what? We're just going to take it here to R1. Nice and easy. Albright, one of our better receivers. I think he's a 60 overall, give or take. Definitely one of the players, one of the options we have alongside Terry Mata, that is. Not going to get open here. Terry Mata is open downfield, but we just don't have the throw power. Yeah, not trying to really get us smashed before week 1. Already have an injury. That's not a good start. Nice little broken tackle there from Carter Wardell. And Joshua Robinson is injured. Okay, so the O-line gets worse. Okay, so we've got a curl out on the left. I don't like that the safety is so close. I should probably stem that, but you know what? Let's just let it fly. Terry Mata with the catch. Elbow burritos. 62 replaced by a 62. Just, yeah, take him off. So you can already see that the Mata and Crane connection here, it's there. It's there. All we have to do is work on it. I'm sure that it's going to be difficult, but we will get there eventually. No gain on the play. I think the shallow corner route as well as the curl is going to be money, especially in man coverage. As you can see, Johnny Crane is not that bad at throwing the ball. We can get it out to drags. Albright is shining bright here. I mean, he's pretty good relative to the rest of the team. No gap opening up. That's all right. Mata is basically irrelevant on this play. We take that through the middle all day. Albright breaking 2 tackles there as well. Wow, I like this guy. This guy is pretty decent. Mata quiet on the outside. Do we trust this? Do we want to do this? We do. Carter Wardell, that's a great run right there, down to the 10. This offense is moving the ball pretty efficiently right now. Let's go back to the curl here on the left. We'll get Albright out of there, so it's like one-on-one, hopefully. Okay, it's not. It's zone. We take Carter Wardell underneath all day. Need the truck. Another injury to the O-line. I see you. Terry Marta. That's a bad throw. It's overthrown. There was no need to be that aggressive. I did not need a scramble there. But you learn from your mistakes. And we know not to do that. Okay, Terry Marta has messed that up. Ball's on the ground. We pick it back up. At least we're going to get 3 out of this. I need Crane for week 1. As you can see, our backup is absolutely garbage. So we can't rely on him at all. Flag on the play. Please tell me it's on them. It's going to be roughing the kicker. Thank goodness. Would be nice if Carter Wardell could get in here. Give us a 7-point lead. And there we go. Get in the end zone, young fella. Let's go. Carter Wardell again. That's 2 weeks, 2 touchdowns, and that's 2 damn handstands as well. Or headstands, whatever. Big field goal. Okay, we can do this, I think. Let's see here. We can take a 2-possession lead. That would be massive for us. I think I've shanked it. Oh, no, it's good. Flag on the play as well. I'm not going to find myself taking a lot of these. I think it's like really stupid that they can't do this. So we're going to decline it and just take the field goal here. We give up a touchdown. So we're only up by 3, but we do have the ball. It's the backups. Like, why even bother? Gardner threw the gap and he's in. Wow. I was light and another handstand. Headstand. Can we stop with the handstand? Is that me doing that? I apologize. But just like that, another 2-possession lead. The boys are holding strong here. They give up a touchdown. Well, why are we trying to score? They've turned the ball over twice. Let's just run this thing out. Why are we doing anything else but running this out right now? There's no need. Get rid of the play action. Play action on this team is just not what we want to be doing. There we go. 3rd and 1. Okay, 3rd and 1. Gardner, he's already got a touchdown on the day. And he's going to get the first down. Easily going to get the first down. Timeout, Chiefs. Even if we don't get this first down, we're still in a decent spot, I would say. But first down, I think, just wins this game for us. We can say that we beat the baby Chiefs. And we can say we beat them with a 60 overall quarterback now. I don't want to disrespect him. He was a 59. Now sitting at a 60. Big catch. We did get a little bit of an opening there. The route running just wasn't there. Let's just go with key moments, see what happens. Game is on the line, make a big stop. I can do that. Minute 36. They can tie the game here. Let's just hope that we can get a pick with the baby Night Marchers. See that all day. Wide open. And that's not a good start. See that across the middle. He's not open. That needs to be a pick. He's not out of bounds. Defense has surprisingly been solid. Corner route wide open. And that is on the money. Gardner Minshew, I just noticed, already has 2 interceptions in this game. So a 3rd here would be excellent. Need that to be a pick. I was holding Y there. Do I need to click it like in Madden 24? I'm unsure. So maybe I shouldn't just be holding the Y button or triangle. That needs to be a sack. It is a sack. We have 6 sacks in this game. I think they are in field goal range here. See that? Across the middle. Good defense. 4th and 11. They probably are going to slot this as well. It's a 55-yarder, though. We don't know what the wind's like in Hawaii. He shanked it. Wow. We are going to get out of here with a win. Injury timeout to the Chiefs as well. I think that's just going to be a win. And we win. Let's go, Benina, with the first dub. Preseason victory. I was expecting to go 0-17, so this is massive. Yeah, spit on you. Shake his hand. Why has he got Air Max 90s on? Am I mistaken here? I don't think he would wear Air Max 90s. Pretty good day by Johnny Crane. 14 from 19. And this is awesome. This is so good to see. Gardner was amazing. So I think that Gardner probably will be RB2. I think Gray was meant to be RB2. But, I mean, Gardner looks amazing. Wardell, again, really good. 5.4 average. Albright is continuing to shine bright in the preseason. Marta very quiet, but that's okay. We already know what he's capable of. Albright is easily going to be our second option here. Tank Holder, this is our starting strong safety. I think he's a 59 overall. But that's pretty good. 5 tackles, half a sack. I mean, we'll take it. Speaking of the devil, Jay Gardner going to get an upgrade point here. I can't say I know too much about this guy. He looks like another power back. So I guess we're going to have a 2-headed dog in the backfield. Just 2 power backs, halfback dive kind of mentality. What are you going to do about it? 61 overall, regular ass development, slow, 82 excel, 83 speed, 90 carrying though. So this guy is just literally a safe option to substitute. Maybe when Wardell isn't feeling up to doing carries. Hey, Coach Crowe, with the regular season around the corner, I wanted to talk more about how we can help with injuries. Yeah, sure. Healing Accelerator can help players return from their injuries faster. Yeah, so as you can see, PerramCrowe, this is a video game. You're not sentient. And we do have things, technology, that can bring players back from the dead, essentially. So this is fantastic to know. That 59 overall player that got injured, maybe we can bring him back before week 1. The man, the myth, the legend, Bob Rangafui getting his first upgrade here. Speed Rusher is a scheme fit as well. So I think we're just going to keep doubling down, I guess. I mean, he could definitely make some plays for us. I'm not sure how often he'll be getting to the quarterback, but it's another body there, and maybe we just get lucky a couple of plays. All right, here at Lambeau Field, perfect opportunity to get some points early on in the game. We only get 1 quarter with the starters, and that is terrible. No blocking. Well, right on the corner out here, can we custom the stem, bring it down a little bit? Maybe bring Marta across the middle. I mean, they're going to have linebackers patrolling, but hold on a second. Playing it risky, and it's not going to work out. We are going to take 3. Can you please get your head out of the camera, please? That's all right. That's fine. Hopefully, we might be able to... Okay. I was going to say, hopefully we can finesse a flag here, but that's not going to be necessary. Okay, can we get the stop? Down 3-0. Not ideal at all, but... Still a 1-possession game if we get the stop here. And he's dropped it, Bob Rangafui. I was holding Y again. Is that a problem? 2 user picks I have been robbed of. 3rd and 7. Coach wants to go read option here. Crano, he's got sneaky scrambling ability. And that was not the right play. It was meant to go to Carter Wardell. It's the opposite of NCAA 14. We meant to hold A to give it to the running back. That's what we did. It's not going to work out this time. 2-minute drill. Okay, we sacked him in the end zone. And we're going to try and snag 3 more. And I think I've missed it again. That is just shock. I just got to shut up and start doing the field goals properly here. 3rd and 2. We've still got the starters. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, so the starters are going to come back on in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, that makes sense. And that's easy. That's Barramundi. That's our slot receiver, I believe. Another guy who's not very good. In fact, he's terrible, but maybe he can make some plays for us. I'm pretty sure he's just getting overshadowed by Albright, who's had an amazing preseason so far. Short little throw there. Terry Marta has to hang on to that. If we get the touchdown here, we're within 1 possession, obviously. And Wardell, he's going to do it. They can't bring him down. Don't do a handstand. He's going to do a handstand. Nobody likes this, bro. You're not trending on Twitter. Just stop. We did miss the PAT, so it's not just me messing up the kicks. It is also the computer, just for clarification there. I am playing shocking, but the computer is also playing shocking. Wide open on the right side. Can we go get the quarterback, please? 1 more chance in the preseason here. Tucker, Goods on an island out there. Maybe we can make something happen. Not expecting anything to happen, but something could happen. It's just about the possibility of something happening. That's a terrible throw. It is a loss, but we do end preseason 1 and 2 with a win over the Chiefs. So again, I was just expecting to get blown out. That's more than likely going to happen in the regular season when we take full control of this team. Wasn't a whole lot to that game at all. Again, Johnny Crane, though, 159 yards. He has not had a game under 70% completion. Tucker struggling. That was probably just more so from me than anything. Carter Wardell got locked down today. Albright again. This guy is insane. Led the team with 57 yards. I don't know how much I helped with that. Ernest Cox leading the team with 8 tackles, 1 TFL. No sacks on the day, no interceptions, but that's awesome. Terry Marta getting his first upgrade point. I love how he just sheds his skin in game and then out of game. He's a completely different person. What do we want to do here? Physical is apparently the play. I like the idea of the deep threat. We do have the 96 throw power. The issue that I continuously see happening, though, is the offensive line. I don't think we're going to get time to run post, streaks, none of that stuff. I'm going to upgrade the slot here. We want the short route running. The catch and traffic is good. The release is good. This is all perfect. Medium route even just adds a little bit more flair to that. Again, not the fastest bloke. 89 excel, 92 speed. He is our best player by far. 93 agility, though. I mean, this is just a guy that is going to have to be a curl drag machine for us. Do the work with the rack and hopefully make something happen with it. So this shouldn't be too difficult. We've got to cut 19 players. I mean, this could just be something the computer does, in all honesty. I just want to make sure that they don't cut nobody we really want. There's just something so satisfying about killing these blokes' dreams who are clearly not good enough to be in the NFL. But good luck in the CFL. No, I'm not going to keep this corner. 82 speed, 62 man, 62 zone. How did you even get here, man? Did you just accidentally get on the wrong bus and it happened to be the Hawai'i Night Marchers team? bus? Because I don't know how you are even here. Oh, not this guy again. What are you doing here? I think this is the backup tight end. Hey, coach, been putting in some good reps. You said to sync up this week, so here I am. Well, I didn't cut you, right? Am I getting named the starter or what? You know what? Fine. Yeah, you can be the starter. And if you drop a single ball in week 1, you are instantly out of the game. And I mean that with every fiber of my being. I think Jeffrey Chester is way better. The only thing that's not good is the agility. Like, he's got better agility, but that's kind of where it ends. I'm not making the change. I'm sorry I just lied to you, but I'm not making the change. Yeah, this is the national scout. So he's tier 3. I would prefer if he wasn't a quarterback position expertise. I hope I'm not making a mistake here. I'm just going to test this out. I think I'm going to go with Elizabeth Nakub. Linebacker, offensive tackle. That seems perfect. We need offensive line more than anything. So let's go ahead and assign you to national. First, look at the draft class. Left edge, right edge, quarterback, DT, and quarterback. This is really, really bad for us. Well, it's not, but it's just not preferred. Defensive tackle is big. We already have Stephen Thompson, so that's why the edge is kind of annoying me here. But I think we're going to see talent down the board. Not really looking for a quarterback. I think Johnny Crane really could be our guy. We'll take it a week at a time for now. Definitely looking to upgrade the trenches in year 1, though. Who is Jay Hunter? Jason Hunter, 65 overall X Factor. This guy just joined the squad heading into week 1. Okay, so we add an X Factor for free, I guess. I'm not sure if that's just being blessed from above, but that's cool. I mean, I'm not going to say no to an X Factor, especially a 65 overall. But this is the overall squad that you are seeing right now. A lot of work to do. Basically, any position is an upgrade at this point. The team is absolutely disgraceful. Albright will be at wide receiver 2, which is great to see. And we've got Barramundi in the slot. To start out, we'll be on all Madden difficulty, 8-minute quarters. And I'm really unsure on what we're going to do with the gameplay sliders yet. It's just on 50 and 100 for now, just to see what happens, but we will take it 1 week at a time. And the first game of the season is at home. This is huge for us. Home field advantage with this many fans in the crowd. Oh my goodness. Get away. Camera 1. Change. Niners 6-11 last season. That's shocking. Night Marchers 10-7. That's news to me. Maybe in the UFL or something, but not in the NFL. Oos. Game 1 of the 2025 or 26 season. I'm not sure. And that's a massive return. That's not a good start. We are just pretty much going to rock with coach suggestions here. I want this to try and be an authentic experience, so we'll see what happens. But we'll just have to see how badly we lose in week 1. They go underneath, and that's a big hit from Ernest Cox, showing that we're not just trash. We're like decent trash. We're not chicken shit. We're trying to be chicken salad. They've got to probably go underneath here as well. And that's a sack. That's massive. Bob Rangafui. We took away the fullback option. Great user underneath. And Purdy's going down. I knew Bob Rangafui could get there. Let's just make the safe tackle here. 4th and 6. Absolute best case scenario. We're not going to get any better than that. It's a 3 and out for the Niners. A team that is nearly 20 overall better than us. Jay Wahoo on the return. Not going to do a whole lot. Here we go. Johnny Crane and Benin are talking about it. 0 career stats for Johnny Crane. Don't think we have a choice but to establish the run early. They know exactly what's happening here as well. Yeah, I mean, either way. Oh, breaking off a tackle. Carter Waddell, 8 yards. I would ideally like to not pass the ball as much as possible because passing leads to turnovers, but we'll just have to see how this run game goes. Carter Waddell, a massive hole up the middle. Tried to juke. He's not really a juker, though. Should have probably just gone with the truck, right? Like, just meet him at the line, see what happens. Fantastic blocking, though. What is this? And then we'll go with one more run, but then we'll try and open up the playbook a little bit. I think we've over-established the run at this point. Nice pick up there. Breaking off a tackle. That's another first down. I'm hoping to kind of get a play action here, but I don't think we're going to get it. Let's just get Carter Waddell blocking in the backfield here, and then Albright across the middle. I think Albright has to be the play here. And that's going to be met. That's an overthrow. That's fine. I again missed the Madden where all of this passing mechanic nonsense was introduced, so I'm still kind of learning it. I'm going to take this here. Terry Marta, that's a drop. Okay, we're facing a 3rd and 10 here. We were doing fine running the ball. Not sure why I just changed up the strategy for fun. We're going to go across the middle here. Albright, can he cut up? It's going to be 4th and 1, and we're going to go for this. Carter Waddell has averaged like 5 yards a carry. We would be stupid not to do this. But just watch this be the one play that doesn't get us positive yards. Up the middle, Carter Waddell's easily going to get that and more. First down. Austin Johnson injured on the play. That's another offensive lineman. This guy just needs to be cut. If I'm not mistaken, he was injured in the preseason as well. It could be so many other offensive linemen. I do like what I see here, though. I wonder if we can quick strike it to Albright. Safety drops down. Let's get Jeffrey Chester underneath our tight end. I'm going to take Jeffrey Chester here. A good catch. Elbow burritos. Yeah, just stay in the game, brother. Really establishing it here. Like, we're going to run it. What are you going to do about it? That's what they're going to do about it. Stop us behind the line of scrimmage. Running at Nick Bosa will probably do that from time to time. Terry Marta's in the slot here. This is good. Burst of speed and the first down. Would like to pass it here. Bro, does Bosa already have his X factor? I need that block. What is 80 doing? He had a man right in front of him. That very well could have been down to the 10 right there. Right across the middle. Please don't be a pick. It's not. Jeffrey Chester. Good catch. Yes, and I know I'm playing very scared right now. I'm not trying to play scared. I just want to get a good opening drive. Like, I want the first drive of this series to be a touchdown. Something memorable. And that's going to be batted down 4th and 3. We are going to take the field goal here. Just keep it nice and simple. We can maybe try and bait the flag here. Just wanted to make sure I didn't mess that up. Kick is up and kick is good. First drive equals first points in the regular season. So this is good. We've gotten a stop. We're going to start with the ball in the second half. If we could somehow get another stop here, this would be massive. Wide open on the left side. Not going to be able to do much about that. Going to require some good user skills, but we are going to send the blitz here. It's just going to be a run to McCaffrey, though. It is a run. He faked me out. One man left in defense, and it's going to be Jay Wahoo with the stop. A lot of Tampa 2 being caught here. Let's switch it up. In fact, let's just go with the blitz. We'll press as well, just to make their life a bit more miserable. Play action. And it's a screen. Sorry, that is Lucas Waru, the free safety. Jay Wahoo, Lucas Waru. It's very confusing, but the names are quite small under the players. Numbers not really doing a whole lot for us there. That's broken man coverage by me. Lucas Warrior with another tackle. Yeah, got to be better there with the defense. I shouldn't be on the free safety. Just need to stick to my middle linebacker. Going to be a run up the middle. Wide open. RPO. Not going to be able to do anything about it. Brandon Ayuk straight in the end zone. That's awesome. Forgot to mention it as well, but kick returners will be Jay Wahoo and Terry Marta. Punt returner is also Jay Wahoo. Most speed on the team. Terry Marta's going to get this one, though, and he gets railed. Is that Jeffrey Chester, a tight end? It is. Oh, it's a play action, so that kind of messed us up. Chester, though, 4 yards. I do apologize if it's not the most interesting of gameplay. Like, it is going to be very methodical. Season 1, it's not going to be highlight plays, really. Carter Waddell nearly getting a first down here, though. And hopefully Carter can just get this first down right here. This is what he was bred to do. Oh, my own offensive lineman gets in the way. It doesn't matter, though. Carter Waddell's going to get easily the first down. Streak play. Do we have the release? I think we just take a shot. We shouldn't have done that. That's okay. Like, he's got the ability to make those catches. The problem is I just don't think he has the speed to really break away from even a mediocre defender. Right across the middle, though, Terry Marta, and that's a drop. I have the worst habit of possession catching it when I should be racking it, and racking it when I should be possession catching it. Like, we're going to possession catch that. He's going to break the tackle. That's 4th and 6. I just think if we have any chance of winning this game, we have to be uber aggressive. Let's go the curl route on the right. Johnny Crane does have the throw power here. And that's going to be red, and that's broken up. I saw the coverage. He knew he was where it was going. I just had to try and fit that in there. I thought 96 throw power might have been able to do just that. And that's another broken coverage by me. I was going after McCaffrey. Not sure that this is the play we really want to be calling here, but you got to trust coach. Benina knows what she's doing. It's going to be an easy dump off. Ernest Cox just does not have the ability to match Christian McCaffrey. I'm sorry, it just is what it is. 84 speed versus probably 96. Not going to go too well for the Night Marchers. This is kind of the game that I was expecting. 2 minutes to go here in the half. If best case scenario, we go to halftime 14-10, then get the ball in the second half, we could definitely make something of this. Like that. Double manned him up. That's an easy, close to a first down. Gardner was way better than Wardell in preseason, but Wardell right now is just showing why he is the first option. Like, this is first down after first down. We are just running it down their throat, and there's nothing they can do about it. Not trying to get an injury here, but let's go with the read. I got to remember, it's hold it to keep it. So there we go. Johnny Crane getting loose. Got a slide there. Chester Barramundi. Let's bring Marta on a slant. I know, it's so lame, I know, but it's really all we have. Like, this team is so bad. So we only have the one timeout left here as well. O-line is blocking. First pick. We have not thrown a passing touchdown yet. So this, that's just not ideal at all. I don't know why I was so horny to give the ball to Terry Marta there. Like, there was just no need to force that. Just throw it out of bounds. Take 3. Know what the priority is. Points. Points is what we need. 23 seconds. They've got 3 timeouts as well. 2 timeouts now. If they get more than 10 yards, it's just, I don't like the way this game is going at all. I'm across the middle. They're going deep. And it's just on the money, Garcia. Can't say I know who that is, so by default, that means that Garcia is like a 59 overall. And they're wide open across the middle. McCaffrey is going to get in. From going from a 3-and-out to start the game to 3 touchdowns on the next 3 possessions. Follow the blockers. There we go. Marta's got some space here. That's an excellent return. Almost back to the 40. Go corner out for Marta here. It's definitely zone, so I don't know how well this is going to work. Okay, we got the play action, and we just go underneath here all day. Albright. That's somebody we haven't seen a lot of. Maybe we just need to get Albright more involved. I have to remember that there are other options than Marta. Let's send Marta on a streak here, just on the off chance. And we're going to take Albright again. It's going to be a drop. Kind of just want to run this here. In fact, I'm going to. It should just be a run. There's no way we call a screen there. Follow the blocks. Beautiful. Break the tackle. I don't like our options here. We're just going to go underneath. Rivers. I think that's our makeshift fullback. We don't have a fullback on the roster, just FYI. The balanced thing wouldn't give me a fullback. So we just have, I think, a tight end in there. So it is what it is. Beautiful pass to Marta. That's going to be a catch. One-handed. All right, Albright underneath. We've got Chester underneath as well. That's going to go to Albright. It's going to be a drop. I got to remember that if we are going to go to Albright, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Just possession catch it. Every touchdown is going to be hard-earned on this team, and that's going to be picked. No, it's not. Chester looks kind of wide open here, though. He's not going to be, but Albright is going to be, though. Right up the middle. Is that going to be the first touchdown? It's not. But that is a... Let's go hurry up here. That was a mistake. I thought we had a running back in the backfield. And that's going to be Albright anyway. He deserves the touchdown. He dropped it. Albright was wide open. He could not possibly have been more wide open on that play. Yet somehow got teleported to and the ball knocked out. Wardell gets smashed. Are we going to even score here? Against my better judgment, we're going to go with the read option here. The read is on the outside. Carter Wardell going to get caught up in traffic. It's 4th and goal. We have to go for this. 3 points does not do anything for us in this situation. Wardell's tired, so we'll just bring him. Extra blocker type shit. Marta's on a corner route. This might work out well, though. If we stem this down. And that's a touchdown. First touchdown in regular season is going to be the connection of Johnny Crane to Terry Marta. Corner out got him. Hopefully many more of those to come. You have no idea how much pressure that takes off me as the user that we got in the end zone. That is all I could have asked for. 21-10 isn't pretty, but considering how bad we are, that is not a bad look for us at all. Broken tackle, Brandon Ayuk. Got to do better than that. It's going to be a run play here. Don't know why we're pretending it's not. Don't think we're going to be able to stop it, though. Run defense for us is Gabaggio. We are there, though. Ernest Cox lining up McCaffrey. Please, man coverage, can you just hold for this play? Play action. I'm already on that. It's going to McCaffrey anyway. We get suction block. I don't know how we couldn't just move past that blocker. There's no way an NFL caliber player would have been sucked in there. I guess it's just animation-based gameplay though, right? There's no point complaining about it. We know it's there. Nothing going on there. Do get the knockout, though. Lucas Waru bringing the thunder. He's been very quiet, very mediocre, to say the least. And hopefully Ernest Cox. Maybe they're going with a 4 verts here. Doubt it. 5 wide. We need hard flats. We don't have hard flats. And he's wide open. That's Lucas Waru on the broken coverage. He has good, man. I mean, it's not good. It's like 82, but... You just expect a little bit better. All right, let's go back to Albright here. Barramundi. I don't know why we're putting Marta on a post. We're not going to him on the post at all. We're just going to take off here. I told you, Crane's got that sneaking, scrambling ability, and we have to start utilizing that. But I have to have another option. It's going to be Cameron. That's the guy that was complaining all the time. He made it on the field. And we're going to go to him right here. Let's see what you got. He's going to get trucked into next year, but that's all right. He's back on the field again. Let's see what you got, young fella. He's going to catch it. Maybe he wasn't lying. Carter's been pretty quiet. We haven't really given him much to do. 2-yard gain. Carter Wardell is injured. We have Gardner as the backup. And that's not a bad thing, but it's also not a good thing. We're just going to go underneath here. I don't know why that animation took so long. He dropped it anyway. If it's not Terry Mata, possession catch the ball. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. We're going for a first down. And Johnny Crane's just going to have to get rid of that one. We're over halfway. We're barely over halfway. It's man coverage, and that's just not what we wanted to do at all. It's okay. We learn. We adapt. We be better every single drive. Preventing underneath. He's going to go out of bounds. Pretty sure defensive morale is in the drain right now. It would be awesome if we could get a stop just for morale. At least hold them to 3. I don't care if they get 3. Just hold them to 3. Quick play. That's going to be a drop. 4th and 5. Beautiful. Ask and you shall receive. We definitely... Okay, Gray is in. So not even Gardner is in. Gray's got a big 82 speed. Nearly a first down. Now Gardner's in. This is good. Power back. 3rd and 2. It's the right spot for it. And look at the middle open up. And then we got Mata on the left side. Easy work. Hopefully this is just man coverage. I don't think it is. Here we go, Mata, just possession catch up. We're not trying to do too much out here. And it's crazy because when I go for the possession catch, I feel like we're wide open and I should be racking it. I'm not talented enough to do that though. And as Gardner gets another massive first down. If there is one part of this team that is the MVP, it is 1,000% the offensive line right now. What they are doing should be physically impossible. Look at them block. Gardner's going to get pretty much another first down here. And even the bad running back is averaging like 5 yards a carry right now. Breaks a tackle. We might just be a run it down your throat kind of team. That just might be the identity. Can we get that to Mata, please? Come on. We're wasting time here. Broken tackle. Mata going for another juke. Hopefully Carter Wardell comes back in. There's no reason why he can't be on this team. And he's going to go straight through the middle there. And it's another handstand. Who is telling the running backs to do this? I'm guessing it's just me truck sticking and doing that specific one, but it needs to end. We're drawing a line here. They're running out the clock, so pretty standard stuff here, really. So he's going to go to my user. That's all right. That's a first down. Right up the middle, Ernest Cox. Oh, broken tackle. Come on. At least he got there, though. Ernest Cox again in the backfield. It's going to be a TFL. Let's call a timeout. Again, Lucas. Oh, that's Holder. I was about to flame Lucas Worry for no reason there. He did nothing wrong. And that's wide open. That's just a first down for fun. It makes it even worse because this cornerback is wearing number 2. Don't wear a single-digit number as a defender if you're not good. That's McCaffrey. I'm surprised they haven't just taken him out of the game yet. We're not going to call any timeouts here. This is a loss. I would rather just be respectful here and have them not take the 3. 28-17 looks way better than 31-17. At least in my opinion. It shows that we got some stops. And hopefully that's it. I did a trial run with this team in a separate franchise, and we lost this game 56-3, I think it was. So heading into this game, we had to set the bar low. 28-17 is so much better than anything we could have asked for. Seriously. You could definitely see the holes in the team without a doubt, but not the best game for Johnny Crane. I got to get better at the user. I got to know when to possession, know when to rack, and that number will double instantly with a better completion percentage. Carter Wardell, 82 yards, 5.1 average. Gardner with a 10.8 average and a touchdown. That is insane. It was Albright who led the team. Mata had 7 catches, 46. But Albright shining brighter than any receiver at the moment. No sacks allowed on the day. I'm pretty sure we did get sacked. But if not, then that's great. Austin Johnson, you got injured multiple times in the game with 3 pancakes. And then the defense all around was solid. Like Ernest Cox had 8 tackles. Don't know who Nell is, but that's fine. Rengafui with 2 TFLs and a sack. Still waiting for that first interception though. That's going to be massive for us. What happened, coach? You said I was starting and then nothing. Yeah, remember when you were on the field for multiple plays? Don't look at me like that. You could have said something. I've never been so embarrassed. Wait, approval? Is that across the board 10 morale or is it just him? Because if it's just him, I don't care. I'm going to need you guys to let me know down in the comment section exactly how this is going to work. So obviously we have 0% here. We are more than likely going to get the first pick in the draft. I'll try and make a trade for maybe the 2nd or 3rd pick as well. Again, it's just like there's a lot of quarterbacks, a lot of edge rushers. There is a receiver here who's got 5% on him. But again, I assume that this just comes down to who our scouts are, right? So like our national scout is linebacker, offensive tackle. We didn't see any of those in the high first round. So obviously those guys aren't really getting scouted, and it also would depend on the region, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty cool with it for now. We'll just see what happens. Anything is a boost for this team. This is something that we can improve going into season 2. Better scouts, We got to upgrade our coach. I haven't even really looked into the coaching ability yet. I'm sure there's better abilities that I could be doing. In fact, we have points. So should I be upgrading some of this stuff? Okay, so I've got to purchase these. So I think we just wait to kind of get this up to 40 and then we'll kind of have a look at it. But there's a bunch of things I know I have to be doing here and that I should already be doing. So I'm going to need your help. Let me know exactly what I should be adding for PerramCrowe, if you wouldn't mind. Pass block is up to an 85. This is a good offensive lineman. And how old is he? 25. Okay, that's not ideal. Would have been better if it was like 22, 23. He's definitely a bridge left tackle for us. Free agency is going to be massive, even bigger than the draft. I think free agency is where we're going to make our money. So we're going to jump into the weekly recap here. This is an awesome addition to franchise. We've been missing this for the longest time. And if you guys want to see this, let me know. If not, you can always just skip the weekly recap. But I kind of want to see what's going on around the league. Jaden Daniels, 2 touchdowns, 208 yards, making Johnny Crane look decent. We are taking on the Steelers this week, so this is going to be good to see. Do a little bit of scouting before the game. A-Rod dropping back. It's looking like the Steelers won this game. If we're seeing Steelers highlights, they beat the crap out of the Jets. 4 touchdowns for Rodgers. That's not a good sign for us. So the Falcons are going to upset the Buccaneers. They beat the... What is going on? The Buccaneers are not that bad. I don't think they should be losing to the Falcons. Is that it? 3 games. Wow. So that is going to wrap up episode 1 of the series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm really looking forward to getting back into Madden and seeing if we can take this team to the promised land. Episodes are probably going to be an hour or so long. Let me know if you guys have any tips or tricks that you can give me for this year's Madden franchise. God bless and take it easy.